Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the MRJH theater production of Homework Eats Dog and Other Woeful Tales. At this time, we would like to ask you to turn off all cell phones. Seriously, take out your phone and press the power button and turn it off. Not silent, off. O-F-F. Off. Also, flash photography and videotaping are not allowed. Professional recordings of this production are available for your order in the lobby. Exits and restrooms are located to your left near the rotunda. There will be a 10-minute intermission. During intermission, feel free to make your way to the lobbies where we have t-shirts, hoodies, goodies, and water for sale. We would also like to thank you for supporting our theater department. If you would like to further support us, there is a donation box in the lobby. Feel free to put cash, change, or blank checks in the box. We'd also like to thank the faculty, staff, and administrators of Morton Ranch Junior High, the parents, and all of you who support fine arts education. For now, Maverick Main Stage Theater presents Homework Eats Dog and Other Woeful Tales.
Good morning. My name is Donna Kobecki-Neski. Since I'm now functioning at my official capacity as a high school student's teacher, however, you may explain my first name for your name. I am Mrs. Kobecki-Neski. Today is Friday, October the 13th. Friday the 13th. It is also the day on which a very large, very difficult, very long-term, very potentially grade devastating assignment is due for my class today. On Friday the 13th. Yes, I planned it that way. I'm not cool, just slightly twisted. It is now 7:28 a.m. I'm expecting my first knock on my office door within the next 124 seconds. You see, I've been given this assignment for the past 23 years, and I've come to expect a particular phenomenon on the most weighty mornings. I call it, affectionately, the hour of desperation. Not cool, twisted. Before the first bell for school rings, I expect to have a plethora of students come to me with myriad excuses on why they need an extension on this long-term, heavily weighted assignment. I look forward to the inventiveness of this hour, the creativity of this hour, and most of all, the sheer student desperation of this hour. Please be advised that though the students you're about to see will come with all manner of excuses, I have never, ever, in 23 years, granted a single extension. Not one. Whoever might that be? Enter.
Good morning, Miss Kobecki-Neski.
Yes, it is a good morning. The morning of Friday the 13th, to be exact.
All right. Well, I was wondering if I could talk to you about the assignment.
You mean the one that's due today in mere 43 minutes?
That one, yes.
Feel free.
Well, I was wondering if I could bring in some other class members first.
Different. Feel free.
Okay, guys, come in. You see, Miss Kobecki-Neski, to better explain what I had to, explain, I thought it would be helpful to have some of my friends here to sort of give a better picture of what I mean.
For the purpose of illustration. How inventive, how creative, how delightful. Good morning, illustrative students.
Good morning, Mrs. Kobecki-Neski.
Now, Jane, that you have your gang here, your posse, what would you like?
I really need an extension on the assignment.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
And why do you need an extension on this long-term, heavily weighted assignment?
Because, well, you see, I never really understood the assignment.
Never understood it? Well, Jane, the excuse "I never understood it" ranks very high in the survey I've taken in the last 23 years. Actually, it's number 4 on the list, with the exception back in 1998 when, for some reason, it rose right to the top of the charts. Regardless, I never granted extension for that reason. Not once.
Oh no, Miss Kobecki-Neski, this is different.
Really?
Yes, my lack of understanding runs very deep, ma'am. I'm pretty much stupid.
Well, that's not an admission I hear every day. Continue.
Everybody here will tell you that. Right, Zach?
Jane is very dumb, Miss Kobecki-Neski, and I say that as a boyfriend.
Lily?
The word moron doesn't begin to capture it, ma'am.
Yeah, see?
I must say, I remain unconvinced, Jane.
No, really, I mean, when I was a little kid on the playground, I didn't even understand how to play.
Hey, Jane! Catch!
Don't you even know how to catch?
Sure I do. Sort of. Actually, no.
Hold your hands up. Not like that. Up and out. No. Here, hold it like that and just stand it, okay?
And catch the ball when it comes to you, right?
Right.
Here it goes. I throw it to her.
Caught it. Now I throw it to her.
Caught it. Now I throw it to her.
Caught it. Now Jane, I throw it to you.
Got it.
Oh,
Jane.
Did I do it? Are you getting the picture, Miss Kobakianeski? I never really understood things.
Fascinating.
Yeah, really. I mean, I really never understood how to play. Hi, can I play?
Sure, jump in.
Jump in what?
Jump in and start jumping.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
I'm jumping.
What about the rope?
Does anyone want to jump too?
You know what?
What?
I think those kids over there want you to play with them.
Yeah. I think the kids over there didn't want me to. And neither the kids over there. Or there. Or anywhere. Because I just don't understand anyone.
Well, this is quite a tragic tale.
Yes. And it's even sad too.
One question though, Jane, why, if you didn't understand the assignment, did you not say anything before?
Oh, well, because that's the way I am too. I understand things when I really don't, at first, anyway.
Jane, don't you understand that combing your cat's hair with a blowtorch is a bad thing?
Yes,
So, Jane, is it?
yes, officer.
Don't you understand that weaving in between telephone poles is an unsafe practice?
Crash!
Oh, yes, absolutely. No?
Jane, don't you understand that playing with nuclear devices could lead to disaster?
I most definitely do understand that. Yes, yes. Well, actually, I was sort of clueless about that at first. Anyways, so when you asked,
Does everyone understand?
Is that supposed to be me?
Uh-huh.
Take it in a lower key then.
Does everyone understand? Better?
Abysmal, but never mind.
so when you asked, does everybody understand? I said yes, yes, yes. But now I'm coming to you because I don't understand, which is understandable because I never understand anything, including what I just said.
So because you did not comprehend the assignment, you believe you should have an extension on it?
Yes,
Let me think about it. No.
Miss Kobakianeski, you gotta listen.
And just to make sure you understand my answer, I'll give it to you in 5 different languages. English? No.
I never really understood.
German? Nein.
Ma'am, you
Russian? Yes.
I can't
French?
fail.
No. Sign language?
So you're saying that I can't have an
I think you understood my answer. Congratulations. Leave now. And so it begins. That, as far as various pleas I've heard throughout the years, that was about 6.5. Bringing in fellow classmates was a variation, but one I should have expected. Given the common trend to do everything in groups, from going to the bathroom, to instant messaging, to bungee jumping while tied together with strands of winning. I saw it on Discovery Channel last night. Make your entrance,
Miss Kobakianeski.
Mr. Maximilian Unfordorfer. Good morning.
And good morning right back at you, ma'am.
How may I help you on this fine morning of Friday the 13th?
Well, you see, it's about the big project due today.
Project. You mean the hugely significant one I signed earlier this month, for which I said if you did not turn it in on time, you would undoubtedly fail the course? That one?
The very one, ma'am. We are on the same page.
Same page, same book, same shelf, same library.
Oh, I'm back at you, ma'am. You are very clever.
I know. So what's your excuse?
Excuse is quite not the word I want to use. It's more like my epiphany.
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 Gesundheit.
Oh, that wit never fails you, ma'am.
Get on with it, Max. I'm sure others are waiting.
Indeed they are. For better explaining my particular dilemma, I wonder if I might bring in a few of my students for better explanation.
Seems to be a trend. Bring them on in.
Thank you, ma'am. Your generosity is only succeeded by your sense of humor.
And your baloney is only exceeded by your sycophantishness, Max.
I will look those terms up another time. Thank you for expanding my vocabulary.
So what's your excuse? Your epiphany.
Exactly. First, if I may, I need to set the stage. If you will, my room. My walls.
Sturdy, straight, dependable.
My bed.
Soft, warm, welcoming.
My desk.
Hard,
the chair at my desk.
Well, what? I'm a chair. Chairs are mute. Everybody knows that.
Alright then, so here it was in my room, just as I was last night, surrounded by these very walls.
Stupendous wall.
In front of this very desk.
Hard.
Sitting at this very chair.
No comment.
I was typing my project in for you, Miss Kopekineski.
You don't say.
I do say indeed. In fact, I was nearly finished when my bed caught my attention.
Hey, Max, nap time.
Hey there. So I thought, hey, why not? Just to bring a bit of the shut of the eye so I can wake up, be refreshed, and finish the old Miss Kopekineski project.
The old what?
The old Miss Kopekineski project.
Fascinating. I do assume you have a point, Max.
Ma'am, I've never been so pointless in my life. And I'm not about to start now with so much at stake.
So get to it.
To which?
The point.
Okay. I was settling down in my warm and welcoming bed.
Hiya, Maxie Waxy.
Hey there. I was getting to the early stages of REM sleep when suddenly, suddenly,
What?
glad I have your attention, ma'am. I had a vision. I looked up and I was certain I was no longer dreaming. I saw an angel appear. It came right through my window and stood. It had wings so bright I could barely see. Enough with the music already!
So you had a vision of an angel in your room last night?
Yes, and not only that, it spoke to me. It said my name.
Max.
The long version.
Maximilian.
I spoke to it. I tend to think it's a really good idea to speak to your visions when they call your name. Yes, so angel.
Maximilian Obadiah Umfedorfer.
Yes, so angel, like who comes to me in the night.
Kneel before me.
I am kneeling already, mighty angel of brightness, who comes inside my room before a big project. You see, Miss Kopekineski, within the moment of religious fervor, your project is never far from my thoughts.
The vision, Max. Get on with it.
Oh, angel, why have you come?
I have come to thee, Maximilian, to proclaim the leader of a new religion that will spread across the face of the earth.
A new religion.
A new religion.
A new religion?
A new religion.
A new religion.
If thou ask again, thou shalt be struck dead.
New religion. Gotcha.
Bend thine ear to my instruction, Maximilian Obadiah Umfedorfer.
And so I bent my ear, and believe me, it was amazing. The angel spelled out all kinds of guidelines and requirements for this new religion I am supposed to start.
Do tell.
I certainly will tell. The angel told me how to dress,
Thou shalt wear polka dots only.
how to recruit their members,
Thou shalt hit them on the head and bribe them with Tootsie Rolls.
and even my special diet.
Thou shalt freely eat and drink, save those beginning with the sound ch.
Which is a bummer, because I really love chowder. Anyway, the angel went on for basically an hour, and I'm going to refer to a book that will one day be called the M.O. Umfedorfer Bible.
So from now on, you'll be wearing polka dots, bribing people with Tootsie Rolls, and awarding chocolate?
Chocolate? I would have to ask an exception on that one. Anyway, no, the angel said I don't have to start my new religion yet.
Thou shalt begin the practices of the proselytizing of the new religion of Umfedorferism when thou art 38 3/4 years of age.
Well, Max, while this has been incredibly amusing, I don't see what any of this has to do with the project.
Except
See, there's an except. And that except, Ms. Kobekineski, that except is precisely the thing that's been bearing on discussion. All the practices of Umfedorferism, I'm going to have to start at age 38 3/4, except...
Get on with it!
Except, from this moment forward, Friday falling on the 13th day of the month, thy holy days, which upon Maximilian Umfedorfer shall submit no work, upon pain of death, hell, and endless torment.
I see.
I knew you would, babe. I knew seeing the epiphany that have so recently epiphanized, you would see my point.
So all this needs to say that you, Max, need an extension on the project because it'll be against your religion?
Death, hell, endless torment. That's what I've been looking at.
Well, Max, I have my own private religion as well.
Did an angel appear to you, ma'am?
Yes, in the form of 23 years of teaching experience. Do you know what hell is in my religion, Max?
No, indeed, ma'am.
Hell is late work, which I'll never give. Hell is giving exception, which I'll never take. So I guess it's your eternal damnation versus mine, Max.
Well, what if the angel authorized me to pay you 1/2 of all religious collections I've so recently collected?
Get out, Max, and your whole congregation.
Darn it to all heck!
Curiouser and curiouser. Wonderful entertainment, isn't it? I can't turn in my project because it's against my religion. That's when I heard at least every other year. It actually hit the top 10 in 2001. But an angel appeared in my room last night dictating the tenets of unfordorsphanism, which I must start to practice at age 38 and a half.
3/4!
3/4. How innovative, how fascinating, and clearly the product of a deep and abiding student desperation. Just have to let it out sometimes. Well, will you look at the time? Christmas is almost over. I'll imagine I'll still hear from a few more in a couple of minutes. Make your entrance.
Hi, Mrs. Kobecky-Neski. Can I come in?
Did I not say make your entrance?
You did. Can I come in?
Yes, Diane. Come in.
Thanks. Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Enough.
Hi.
Diane, why are you here?
I'm here, Mrs. Kobecky-Neski, because I need you to give me more time on the big assignment because I forgot.
You forgot.
Yes.
That's it. You forgot?
Uh-huh.
Diane, the excuse I forgot has been presented to me 367 times. I could have a student day come in and for an entire every morning, including holiday breaks, summer vacations, and weekends. I could have a student day come in every morning for an entire year and still have not reached that total. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
So you came in with the most cliche of all cliche excuses and presented to me with no embellishment whatsoever.
Uh-huh.
I'm deeply disappointed. You want an extension because you forgot. The answer is no. That's correct. Now, if
No, not no like your no that I can't have an extension. My no is for that I didn't forget the assignment. My forgetting is much deeper than that.
a deep forgetting, possibly promising. Go on.
Actually, I need to bring in
A few classmates to help you explain seems to be a trend.
No, and that's not no to them being my classmates. But you see, the truth is, come on in, guys. Hi. These are my identical twins. Hi. Or not really my identical twins, but my identical 14 tuplets.
Hi! If thou sayest thou again, thou wilt be struck dead.
You can really see the family resemblance.
So you're claiming that every one of these people is your
Twin, yes.
They look nothing like you.
Not true. See, look. Nose, nose. Eyes, two of them on me, two of them on her. See that? I have teeth. See them? She has teeth. Smile big. I have a right elbow. She has a right elbow on the same side of her body. Collarbone,
Diane, I understand your point.
But it's true, Mrs. Kobecky-Neski. For everyone here, we all match.
According to that logic, Diane, I am your twin.
Well, now, I would have to look that up, Mrs. Kobecky-Neski.
What about him? He's a boy. How can he be your identical twin?
She's going through a phase. You know how it goes.
Look. Wrong hair color, wrong eye color, wrong skin color.
I've talked to them about using so much makeup.
I'm having a hard time deciding if this one's exasperating or completely interesting. Alright, fine. For the sake of an argument, let's say all these people are indeed your identical twins.
Oh, they are. You really see it when we do this. Or even better, when you look at us from the side when we do this. Or, check this out.
Accepted, done, established. You're all identical twins. No more proof, please.
Okay. You want to know what else? Want to know what else, Mrs. Kobecky-Neski? Want me to tell you what else?
Diane.
Yes.
Why did they do that?
Because that's what else I was going to tell you about. Not only are we identical twins, but we all have the same name. My parents thought that would be the easiest way to deal with the situation. Because you know how it is for parents, when they have more than one kid and they're trying to call just one of them over and they go,
Just do Peter, Paul, Mary, Rasputin? Whichever one you are, get in here.
yeah, like that. Except my parents avoid all of that and they just go,
Diane!
yeah, Mom? Handy, isn't it?
Yes, handy, mildly interesting, but completely absurd. Diane.
Yes.
Diane! Just you! So when you came in, you said you needed an extension because you forgot.
Right.
And then you brought in a large gaggle of siblings.
Me and my sibs.
What does he have to do about your forgetting?
Oh, thanks for reminding me. See, the thing is, it's not that I forgot the assignment. It's that I forgot if I'm even the one to have got it in the first place. I mean, maybe it wasn't even me.
Please rephrase for the purpose of increased clarity, please.
I am Diane.
So am I.
Me too.
Ditto.
We're all Diane. Hello, pleased to meet you. We are Diane. So, while I do know I am Diane, I don't know which one I am. It's easy to get confused when you live in a house full of people with the same name who all look precisely like you. Like the other day I said, when I cook marshmallows over the fire, I like to burn them all black on the outside.
You didn't say that. That was me.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, you said it was carcinogenic.
No, she didn't. I said that.
So you see how it goes? Like, I could swear I had my tonsils removed, but then I look in the mirror, and they're still there. Which one of me had my tonsils removed?
That was me. I got to eat sherbet for a week.
No, you didn't. I had them out, and the one got infected, and I almost died.
Wait a minute. That's the story friend who got that gash on my leg after jumping out of a speeding automobile in order to escape kidnapping, stole me from a store, and changed my sneakers so I wouldn't be recognized. But the security guard stopped them and screamed, "You're not going to put that little girl on the side of a milk carton, you scoundrels."
That happened to us.
I think so.
No, it didn't. I only dreamt that.
So you see, Mrs. Kobeck-Yaneski, this isn't just a matter of forgetting the assignment. It's a matter of forgetting if I was even Diane to be in your class to be able to forget it. This is a matter of forgetting my very identity.
Yeah! A very interesting dilemma, Diane.
Why, thank you, Mrs. Kobeck-Yaneski.
Now we'll have some fun. So, you're all Diane.
Yes.
And you're all identical twins.
Yes.
And this particular Diane could not distinguish herself from the rest of her siblings, and therefore does not know if she should be held accountable for this assignment.
Yes, yes, yes.
Now to stick her toe raw like an Egyptian moth in the insect exhibit. So you're all Diane, all the same age. You would all attend the same school, and you would all have the same teacher, for which one I am. Therefore, you all have an assignment due today.
She's Diane! Hey!
Yes?
Well...
Go on. You were
I...
saying?
Never mind. I forgot. I'm leaving. You guys really stink, you know that?
Oh, those fresh and funny young people. This isn't a matter for getting the assignment. It's a matter for getting my very own identity. Unique, unique, unique. I'll have to write that one up. Well, would you look at the time? The hour of desperation is coming too soon to a draw. I imagine I'll still hear from a few more. Enter.
Oh, Mrs. Kobeck-Yaneski, I had to have an extension. You see, I broke up with my girlfriend last night.
Boo-hoo, next.
Ma'am, my mother ran over my right hand with her hummus.
Suck it up. Next.
Please, can I?
Your pleas are like fleas, they bother me. Next.
My love life been gone.
Your talk didn't tick, that's not my problem. Next.
Mrs. K, I need to talk to you.
You
about...
shortened my name, I shortened your answer. The answer is no. Now, for the next and final individual pleading fruitlessly for the leniency I've never granted in 23 moments between 24 years. Enter.
Mrs. Kobeck-Yaneski,
Aaron, you look upset.
I am very upset.
Distraught,
Extremely distraught, ma'am.
pitiful, despondent, and completely needy. In other words, beautiful. What seems to be the trouble?
Oh, it's about the homework.
You mean the long-term, heavily weighted, do-or-die assignment that's been hanging over your head for close to a month now?
That homework, yes.
I suspected as much. Go on.
And my dog.
Your dog. Oh, no. Don't let my final gift be this. The worst of all excuses. Talk about calling your stocking. Sheesh. So you said this about your homework and your dog?
Yes.
And over the years, I've heard numerous excuses. Multitudes. A veritable cornucopia of cop-outs. Do not tell me that you're going to insult my intelligence with the lowest of low. Do not tell me that you're claiming that your dog ate your homework.
No, Mrs. Kobeck-Yaneski, it's much worse than that. You see, my homework, before I could go on, would it be alright if I...
Brought in a few companions to help you better explain? Yes, that'll be fine.
Thank you. Come on in, guys. You see, I've had an extremely rough night.
That's too bad. For me, it was like the night before Christmas, but only it was the night before Friday the 13th.
Okay, well, it was bad for me because...
You better do some background, Aaron.
Yeah, take it slow.
Thank you. You may not realize this, Mrs. Kobakineski, but I have a deep and abiding love for science, just like you.
Butter me up. A very old tactic, but occasionally effective. Proceed.
I once even composed a brief song in honor of science.
All the world should be deep in love with science. Studying, 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 studying from DNA to fire ants.
Touching. Yes, you should hear it in the round. But, Mrs. Kobakineski, I must confess to another great love for my dog, Copernicus.
Copernicus, Copernicus, you've always been a lovely mud. Copernicus, Copernicus, you're loyal from your nose to your butt.
Would make a stunning opera. I'm thinking. Regardless, does this all have a point, Aaron?
Of course. You see, the point is that Copernicus, my dog, was...
It's not done yet. Keep working through it.
Slowly, slowly. You'll know when it's right.
Thanks. Okay. Because of my aforementioned profound affection for science, I began an experiment in genetic engineering months ago. As my subjects, I used laboratory mice.
The white ones with the pink eyes?
Of course.
I must admit, he really has my attention now. Speak more, my lad.
I worked with 17 mice, all derived from essentially the same gene pool. I observed them carefully for over a month, taking note of slight behavioral variations. Number 15, for instance, seemed to have a propensity for nibbling on the left side of its mouth. Number 3 had a slight limp, perhaps an indication of a birth defect. And the vocalization of mouse number 10, while rare, was quite unique, higher and more shrill than the others. Whee! Thank you. Eventually, I learned the personal quirks of every individual mouse before proceeding to the next phase of my experiment.
And you documented these idiosyncrasies, I assume?
Of course. I publish my findings daily on my mouse weblog. My blog, Ma.
Commendable.
Copernicus, of course. My dog was fascinated as well by the mice, but not for scientific reasons, I'm afraid. He, being a dog, thought of them as potential playthings. No, Copernicus, stop that! I eventually had to banish him from my lab. My room. No, puppy, out! This was very difficult for me, as it seemed I was prioritizing one love over another. But I always thought that once my experiment was over, I would be able to make it up to Copernicus! That isn't how. I can't even think about it.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Squeak, 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 squeaky.
Yes, you're right. I'll do it for him. For Copernicus! My goal was to observe how various genetically altered foods might have an effect on the laboratory mice. I carefully researched various items from the supermarket shelf and combined them to enhance what I hypothesized might be observable variation in mouse behavior. I'll have to admit that my experimentation became so engrossing that I thought about virtually nothing else. Nourishments.
Aaron, supper's ready.
Later. Rest.
Aaron, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Go to bed.
Soon. Social functions.
Aaron, the phone's for you. I think it's that girl you've had a crush on since 2nd grade.
Tell her to become a priest. Even personal safety.
Aaron, a tornado has destroyed 6 houses on our block and is headed right for us.
It's fine. We're not in Kansas. You see, none of it mattered. Even my very most important companion.
Aaron, the dog has been whining at your door for 3 days.
Throw him a biscuit and tell him to play dead. I was so fascinated by my experiment that I even ignored Copernicus.
Aaron, I completely understand. Science is a cruel and seductive mistress. How very well I know. How encompassing my love for science can be. How he can wrap his arms around you.
Mrs. Kobakineski?
Yes?
You're scaring the mice.
Oh, yes. How did the experiment proceed?
Extremely well. That was the problem if only I failed. I never would have become so unbalanced, so blinded. Anyways, yes, the results were fascinating. After feeding the mice a combination of genetically enhanced tomato, corn, and a heavy dose of mercury-tainted tuna, numbers 15 tendency to chew on the left side shifted to the right. In addition, after the same feeding, number 3 not only stopped limping, but actually shifted his mode of transport to exclusively what I can describe as mouse skipping.
No wonder you were absorbed by your work.
Exactly. With other alternations in diet, all forms of sustenance heavy on genetically engineered products, I found I could cause all sorts of variations in mouse behavior. Mouse number 10, for instance, was innate vocalization could to burn the cliche, make pain kill.
Thank you.
After a 3-day diet consisting solely of Twinkies and twice baked super producing brown rice would have been a new son of an entirely different character.
I must admit, if this boy were only 30 or so years older, I would make him my laboratory assistant. Aaron, surely you have not come to me with an excuse, but you present me the most advanced science project of all time.
Oh, that were true, Mrs. Kobayashi. As my experiment progressed, the one thought that kept driving me forward was this. She, meaning you, is really going to like me when I show her these results. I'm going to get the first A+ in the history of Mrs. Kobayashi's class. Maybe I got a bit carried away.
A touch, perhaps. But once I see your write-up in your videotapes...
Only 47 hours left, ma'am.
Ah, perfect. I was wondering how I would spend my leisure hours and my weekend. Once I get these materials from you, Aaron, I must be inclined to...
I'm not quite done with my account. I must include the most important part of my chronicle. What happened yesterday afternoon?
Yesterday?
Yes, the penultimate day before my project for you was due. I made 2 fateful mistakes. 2 fateful and fatal mistakes.
Yes?
You see, yesterday I...
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Oh, for crying out loud! Stop the mouse talk! I'm a human being!
Be strong, Aaron.
You can do this. It's time.
Now it's the moment of courage.
Rivers, you backing me up right over there and smile.
Okay. Yesterday, Mrs. Kobayashi, I let my hubris get the best of me. After all my methodical and careful planning, hypothesizing, observing, and confirming, I thought I might take a risk.
Don't tell me you...
Yes, I became reckless. I took all of the food that had previously been doling out to the mice in measured increments, all of it enhanced and altered as it was, and I threw it in the cage!
Good heavens!
No, it was a moment of insanity. Not only that, I became so whimsical and foolish as to leave the mice alone. To leave the mice alone for hours because I wanted the surprise. Can you imagine the surprise of seeing how they would behave when I returned? And in addition...
There's more?
To my eternal shame, yes, there's more. I ran from the room and accidentally left the door ajar. Copernicus must have gotten in.
No.
Yes, I see precise consequences of my rash, scientifically despicable behavior. I cannot say for certain. I can only deduce the story based on the carnage I later found.
Carnage? Carnage?
Carnage. Apparently, my hastily concocted cocktail of DNA-enhanced mouse fodder had an extraordinary horrible effect upon my subjects. Within the brief time I left them, they morphed from innocuous white laboratory animals into the mammalian equivalent of giants, muscular, ferocious piranha. Somehow this came in enthusiasm. Copernicus must have left the door behind him. Imagine Mr. Kobayashi, his horror, his terror being trapped in these hulking, hungry, Schwarzenegger-like mice. Can you imagine it? Sorry.
Aaron, surely the mice did not escape. Surely the cage was adequate to contain them.
To contain 17 average, might I even say, cute and cuddly white mice with attractive blue eyes. Yes, surely it was adequate, but surely it was not adequate to contain 17 genetically mutated laboratory monsters. They did escape, and with their food supply exhausted, sense of smell enhanced, with the bloodlust coursing through their bodies, these monsters focused on Copernicus! No!
Good heavens.
Good heavens. Indeed. There's one more thing. The mice, Apparently the dose of food that I administered to them, along with the violent sudden feeding frenzy, and overloading the systems, and they all died!
Well,
Yes, so now you can understand, Mrs. Kobeck-Yaneski, why I had such a terrible night last night, after witnessing an awful scene of death, disappointment, heartache, and destruction. I couldn't stop vomiting. Crying and vomiting simultaneously? Not pleasant.
I should say not.
I come to you with the hope that you, as a fellow avid scientist, can extend me towards a 23-year exemption. I need an extension, Mrs. Kobeck-Yaneski, because, in fact, my homework ate my dog!
This is by far the most interesting case I've encountered in a long time. I must proceed with caution. Aaron, I find your story compelling.
Thank you, ma'am.
Touching.
Bless you, ma'am.
Imaginative.
I thank you for your imaginative, but I
And
hope
clever. Your homework ate your dog.
I didn't make it up.
In the grand scheme of things, I find myself weighing this question. Should I reward the individual who is innovative, fascinating, and clever in his reason why he is not prepared?
What?
Or should I reward the individual who exhibits all those qualities, but is simply prepared? I weigh and I weigh and I weigh, and in the end, I must favor the prepared.
Mrs. Kobeck-Yaneski, I implore you.
You implore me, I implore you. Explore the door. The answer is no! Can you see? Can you see out of all the days? Out of all the days in the year, this day brings me such joy. Another hour of desperation, chock full of wonderful excuses and dire pleadings for mercy. But I, Donna Kobeck-Yaneski, have withstood them all and kept intact my record. 24 years without granting a single solitary exception. I rule. What is this? Aaron, I thought I made myself clear when I said that
Mrs. Kobeck-Yaneski, just to show you how much I respect you and do not hold a grudge against you, I have brought you a donation for science.
Really? How thoughtful and noble of you. Just set it down there.
Go ahead, guys. We'll be going now. See you in class, ma'am.
Yes, you will. Did I not say this was my Christmas? Oh my, what a stirred yet disturbing sight. The way the bones have been stripped clean and gnawed by what it looks like a ferocious rodent. And those staring eye sockets with still attached flesh. And those still consumed forepaw was once a loved and cherished pet. So poignant, so disgusting, so...
Man, I'm gonna fail this class for sure.
Yeah, me too. This is going to kill my grade.
Hey, where's Kobeck-Yaneski?
I think I just saw her running down the hallway with some box in her hand. She looks sick like she was...
Vomiting.
Yeah, like that.
So what do we do now?
How are you guys doing?
Attention, please. This announcement is for all of Mrs. Kobeck-Yaneski's science classes. Ms. Kobeck-Yaneski has suddenly taken ill and will not be in attendance today. Please proceed to the library where you will watch a Disney film.
What about the project? Is it still due?
Any homework due today will be granted an extension. It will be collected on Monday.
Sweet!